Hello, one and all. Welcome to the Galaxy Man Show for a special, beautiful interview with my amazing dad for his 60th birthday. Dad, do you have anything to say to the viewers to start off with?
Well, thanks for having me. I feel very privileged to be on your channel and on your show
Very well.
because you've had some very, very famous people on your show, and to me, I'm very proud of what you do, and I'm very honoured to be on your show today. So thank you for having me.
You're very welcome, Dad.
Thank you.
So, to start off with, I'm going to ask you, what does music mean to you?
Music's the root of all life, I think. I love music. I love all sorts of music. Big fan of Australian music. As you know, I sang in a band when I was in high school, so that was kind of very much eye-opening, but I loved it. Not the greatest singer, but had good fun. We learned a lot about music. And like I said, Australian music, I love Australian music. Cold Chisel, Jack Jones, champion, I met him at Birdsville a couple of years ago. One of Australia's greatest, Paul Kelly and Vicar and Linda Bull. I don't think they're necessarily Australian, but we claimed them.
They're beautiful
right?
artists.
They are beautiful
They
artists.
are.
But I love all old music. Janis Joplin. My mum basically had music going every day, and it was all the old stuff like Johnny Cash and Elvis Presley. He was a champion. No wonder they called him the King. So all that sort of stuff, Connie Francis and stuff you probably wouldn't even know, but you've heard me play it.
Yeah.
So yeah, music is something that brings everybody together, and it's something that can make you happy, it can make you sad, it can make you think about things, it can do it can bring all sorts of emotions out in you. I think music. So I love music.
For my next question, if you could go to any concert in your lifetime, now, what concert would it be and why?
Are they allowed to be dead?
They can be.
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley?
Oh, 100%.
Why would it be Elvis Presley?
I think he was one of the greatest performers that never ever got his chance to show the whole world how good he was in person. And I think he was robbed of a lot of stuff that, I mean, he never did any concerts outside of America, for example. And then to be subjugated to only performing in Las Vegas at a casino he was above that, I think. So Elvis Presley.
If you could pick any top 3 favorite artists that you enjoy, who would they be?
Oh, it varies. It changes from day to day because I like all sorts of music. I like rhythm and blues. I like rock. I like slow stuff. I like country and western. If I could choose 3, someone like Jack Jones, like I said, he's one of Australia's greats. I think he was fantastic. He still is. He still performs today. Elvis Presley would be another one, obviously. And probably Janis Joplin. Yeah, Janis Joplin. I'd love to see her in real life. She's a lot older than us, but and even me. I think she's quite a few years older than me, but she would have been quite interesting to see. I think bit of a stoner, but yeah, good music, good voice.
So, if you could have any top favorite song, what would your song be and why?
What would my favourite song be? Well, I got asked a question once. If the world was going to end today, what would be the last song you would play? So I would say "Stand By Me." Yeah. That's probably my go-to song. I love that song. There's a couple of good versions of it too, but yeah. And I'm promoting your Galaxy Man stubby cooler.
Please get stubby.
Absolutely.
Galaxy Man stubby coolers.
Absolutely. Very, very cheap, very good quality. Yes. And the design is fantastic, as you can see if the light's perfect.
Yes.
Go get your stubby cooler now.
So, on to my very next question. So, how has music helped you in life?
Again, like I said, I think music brings out emotions. It can. When I was in the band, for example, at school, I knew nothing about singing, but it brought me together with people that I would not necessarily have been brought together with. My best mate plays bass. You've met Terry. He was, I think, one of the greatest bass players I've ever met in my life. Another one of my best mates was the drummer. But you know, like when you meet somebody, you could have if music. I think if you don't have music in common, it can be a struggle. But I think music brings everybody together, or can bring everybody together. And you know, like you go to a concert, and you see everybody's got the same vibe going and all that sort of stuff. So I think music's very important when it comes to association.
So on to my very next question. So if you could like have any dream, like what would your like big dream be and why?
Where I'm at today, I would love to own a block of land, a big block of land, and just not disappear from society. But because obviously I love having you around and I love having my family and people that I love around, but I would love to be able to do everything self-sufficiently. I'd love to grow my own food, have my own peace and quiet when I needed it. So yeah, to buy a block of land.
So on to my very next question about like family and that. So what does like life and family as a dad mean to you?
The most special times of my life. I mean, you're my firstborn, and when you were born, you changed my life like that. Straight away, I knew I became a better person. And then, you know, and you know the long story. We didn't think, your mum and I didn't think we could have children. So you were very special to us. But then to be able to have 3 of you little buggers was incredible. So family's everything, buddy. Everything. You know, yeah, I know you know that, but to me, family's the be all end all.
If you could pick like a favourite song.
I'm not going to pick a favourite son.
No, I'm not saying So if you could pick like a favourite song that reminds you of me, like what would it be and why?
Oh, no, it wasn't Daddy's Home. Was it Daddy's Home? I had a song for you. What's it called? Daddy's Home would be one of them, because when you were very, very young, that was a song that was prominent at the time. And I used to sing it all the time when I walked in the door. Not that you'd remember because you were a baby.
Probably
but,
not.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah.
So I just wanted to say thank you so much for appearing on my show, Dad.
Of course, it's my pleasure.
Everyone, please wish my dad in the comments a super huge happy birthday for his 60th birthday. It has been such an incredible honour and pleasure having my dad on the show for the Galaxy Man show today. Any last words of advice for people?
6 is my favourite number. 6 was the number when I used to play basketball, and I made 10 of them. Thanks for having me, buddy.
You're very welcome, Dad.
Love you.
Love you too.